Hey everybody, come down to Canal Ridge today because the severe weather is going to hold off till a little later. The rain's going to hold off till a little later. So I'm down here today at Canal Ridge trying to get some extra trains. I went to Hamilton yesterday, got some. That video is going to be up tomorrow. Or that video is going to be up before this one, I should say. Sorry. I'm thinking like chronologically in my head. But that's not going to make sense because the video won't be up till tomorrow. This one will be up after. But I'm down here, depending on how many trains we get, and if we beat the weather out before it starts raining, this might have to be a multi-part video because down here at Canal Ridge, I always get trains, and I always get a lot. Right now, the CPLs are all red. That doesn't mean anything. Could change at any moment. All right? Well, stay tuned. We'll see if we get some trains. All right, everybody. Alrighty folks, first one in the afternoon, coming across the Mill Creek right now. Didn't quite hear its designation, but got a lot of tanks on it. A lot of tank cars, so it might be an ethanol train. But foreign power. 2 UP locomotives. That's cool. That's what I'm talking about. Buffer cars. It is indeed an ethanol train. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Well, like I said, if you guys can see the sky in the video, it's pretty tumultuous looking. We're expecting severe weather, high winds, damaging winds, hail, possible tornadoes. It is definitely, winter's over, man. So, early spring. So whether you believe in that groundhog fella or not, we got an early spring. It is about 65 degrees right now. Standing here, jeans and a t-shirt. Yesterday I was in a t-shirt and jeans in the sun, hanging out with the fellas. Anyway, this guy's pretty long and I had 2 buffer cars. I don't see 2 buffer cars on an ethanol train. You usually get 1 in front and 1 in the rear. But yeah, it could do that if something happens. Kaboom! But hopefully it doesn't. But these cars are full. Headed south. Now, I have reports that there is a heritage unit that just left Walton 37 minutes ago, headed north to Chicago to the Calumet Yard from Atlanta, Georgia. It's a Norfolk Southern Heritage unit. I'm hoping at some point the CPLs go green, we'll catch that bad boy. The work crews that were down here regraded a lot of the road in here, so it's pretty smooth and easy ride. Down here by the tracks is a different story. Right? Here comes the end. Always take first train of the day, no matter what it is. Southern buffer car, already filled with sand. All right, there they go. Full Fred flashing on the rear. Hopefully they don't hold them up. Let them right in the yard and let him go so we can get some more trains. All right, folks, thanks for watching. All righty, folks, number 2 coming across the Mill Creek here in a second. There is a train down there coming out of the yard. He has a clear signal, if you can see. Right there. Their CPLs are clear. I think I hear him. Got it up, so we're going to get a possibility of a meet here. More foreign power on this guy. UP followed by NS, and there is that Heritage, that Norfolk Southern Heritage unit. He's outside of Walton, just north of Walton, about an hour outside of Walton. So. Gonna meet here. Yeah, full of grain those guys are. The pigeons are attacking them, so yeah, they're full of grain. Those darn pigeons know. Got Cincinnati's Finest behind me. I usually come up here and check it out. And it is a day for foreign power. I got a foreign power DPU on the back, BNSF. Looks like he's working kind of hard. That last car's got a tricky bearing on it. All right, there he goes southbound. Northbound's coming up. Ah, look at that. More foreign power on this guy. Holy cow. Tis the day for foreign power, I guess. I hope I didn't make those cops mad by backing up. There's some lumber. GP38-2, looking good. There goes Cincinnati's Finest. I've seen those guys down here plenty of times, that exact car before, so I do feel pretty good that they're nearby most of the time. But me being a younger man that knows how to handle himself, I'm okay down here. Well, what's in this flat car coming up? See if I can get him dropping a signal. Cool. All right. Wonder what that is right there. Man, look at these old guys. Those old rail box cars. So we do have that Norfolk Southern coming northbound. I'm not sure whether it's going to ride the NS tracks all the way, because it's going to Calumet, or it's going to ride the CSX all the way until it gets up to New River. So I'm not sure what it's going to do. They usually run direct. They usually do directional running here. So anything going north is going to be on CSX. Anything going south is going to be on the Newcastle sub or Norfolk Southern. So, boy, look at this guy. We got oxygen, corrosive. That's a chlorine. Huh, I've never seen that many placard on a chlorine tanker car before. But Canal Ridge is by far one of my favorite places to rail fan. I really do like it down here. Now, if you want to come down here and you're not too comfortable with being in kind of sketchy places by yourself, bring a friend or bring a firearm. Illegal. Legal. Legal. This is Ohio, so make sure you're legal. But yeah, I like coming down here. I always get a lot of trains, friendly crews that wave at you. The police are always nearby. There's some homeless camps nearby, but they generally don't bother you. Generally, they don't bother you. I mean, every once in a while, I guess, you know, you always run that chance, but out of LP gas. Well, I hope that didn't show up on video. People get all crazy over stuff. If it did, oh well. Some things you can't control. There's some telephone poles. Look like they have been treated, or at least somewhat treated, and they're on their way to wherever they need to go. That's a big pieces of stone in these gondolas, boy. Whew, that's heavy. Sometimes when these trains are leaving the yard, if this guy wasn't cutting through, they'll announce their weight, their total tonnage. But my radio is being kind of quiet. Like I'm hearing them say things, but it's quiet. So the last 3 trains, I'm like, Keep watching those colored position lights up there, the old Baltimore and Ohio colored position lights. See if anything's coming north. Really cool. We got a train meet here. That's always cool. But I'm quite glad I was able to get out today. Look at that. Because there's always a threat of severe weather. Now, I've been monitoring the radar and the local forecast to make sure that things ain't gonna turn sketchy here, because this is not a place I want to be when weather turns sketchy. There are places to hide, you know, but not many. So I'm 10 minutes away from the house. In my house I have a basement. Well, it's a long one. This is a long one. Blue placard 3170, flammable. So definitely it is reactive to water, whatever that is. I'm gonna look it up here in a minute when this train passes. Got some drywall. Hopefully it don't get wet. But boy, this is a long train. He's moving kind of slow too, but Nitric acid. Boy, if there's anybody along the old B&O line, they're going to get a long one. Look at this guy. Now that's some artwork right there. It's so long, I gotta switch arms again. Another phosphate car, maybe? More telephone poles. 3 cars of telephone poles. All right. There is the end. Because I am at 12 minutes on the video. There's more 3170, that stuff reactive to water. I'm gonna check that out and see what that was. All right, there they go. He'll be going through Hamilton within the hour. He makes it up to Glendale. Sometimes when they leave the yard, it could take them a while to get up there. So, depending on their speed and their weight, but he's gonna get her going. Alrighty, he's rounding the corner, heading north. One thing I don't see down there is any Indiana and Ohio trains waiting on to get in here, but it doesn't mean they won't show up. They usually do. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Alright, speaking of Indiana and Ohio, here they are. That SUV just pulled up, got two pitties in there. Well, at least 2 of them is what I saw. Hopefully they're friendly. I like friendly dogs. And he looks like he's stopping to slow down. He does have a clear signal. And, yeah, come on, buddy. Come on, brother. Yeah. Rev him up. Nice and wave, friendly cruise. Good looking GP38-2. Both of them. He does have a clear signal, and he's got one way up of a 2, so I don't know what they're waiting on, but we'll go ahead and cut the camera. Wait for them to get rolling. All right, I had a little bit of action there. He just dropped off a conductor, so we're gonna get ready to roll in here. But CSX gave that guy a ride. So that guy down here, the SUV just pulled out like, I don't know, 5 or 6 pit bulls. Gigantic pit bulls. And he had trouble controlling them, so that's a new thing down here. I ain't never seen that before. So I'm staying close to my truck. I love dogs, guys, but and then the police came up here right after he did what he did, so I don't, weird. All right, let's see if we can get him dropping the signal. Back to normal. All right, we'll look down here at him. Oh, sorry, I pressed the button on my radio, guys. Make sure we're still good to go. I got her on lock, so, but I keep it in my clipped in my pocket. Yeah, man, that's a heavy train. Every single one of these cars is full. They picked them up from the yard, and they're going back to where they need to go to work the industries they need to work. So they'll probably be heading up to Blanchester and Midland and all that. Up near 1960 Gambit's house. Sort of. Sort of. All right. There they go with the lumber and the last car. Heading up their line past Norwood, and they'll go through, eventually they'll go through Madisonville and Loveland. Up north of Loveland. They'll eventually get to Midland and Blanchester and or Midland City. Work their yard in Blanchester, and they have lots of industries up there that they work. So, all right, we'll wait for him to go around the bend here. There are their own little sub. So, all right, folks. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. All right, folks. Here we go, and this is not the one I was expecting, but gonna have a train meet. Yeah, all right. Got ourselves a meet going on right now. Some steel coils, telephone poles, lumber. This is a heavy train, folks. And what's coming up right now, you can't see it. CSX auto rack. That's gonna have a DPU, and that's the shorty coming down from Springdale. But like I said, it's been really quiet on my radio for some reason. But we got a meet. We'll take it. The Norfolk Southern's got some speed. They both got some speed. Waiting on that Heritage unit to come up. If this is him, I don't know if this is him actually. Well, one way to find out if it has a DPU. Green Bay and Western. That's cool. There you go, auto racks over there, CSX. They are full. Bad bearing on that Gary Railway steel coil car. There is no DPU on the CSX train there, auto rack train there, so it must have been from Springdale. I was going to go down to the yard and triple up or double up, something like that. More LP gas. Does have a DPU, and can't tell. Yeah. Not the one we're waiting on, but line and Lincoln grain. There you go, Greg. More Sioux Line car. Boy, he's picking up speed. It's a long train here, folks. It's a long one. I finally think the end's starting to come up. And apparently this white tank car is a blank canvas. Alrighty, that was cool. We'll keep standing by for that NS Heritage unit. That's got to come up here eventually. Yeah, that goose over there agrees with me, Jerem. Honk. All right, there he goes. Old Fred flashing on the back. We got a train meet. That was cool. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching today. I really do appreciate it. I'm out of here. It's time for me to go home. It's time for me to get some dinner. So, I really do appreciate your watching, your views. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that little alert button. You get the posts, the alerts for when I post. Thanks, guys. I'm going to get out of here because these trains are just going to keep on rolling. So, and yeah, if I don't go, I'll never go. All right, guys, until next time, I love you. Peace out.